Ma'am, Pratik is present.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, Nana. Which phytohormone I should discuss, Nana?
Abscisic acid, sir.
Abscisic acid. Okay. Okay. Okay, let us discuss ABA, abscisic acid. It is also commonly known as stressor hormone. Whenever the plant gets exposed to drought conditions, saline conditions, other adverse environmental conditions, so ABA concentration increases and protect the plants from various types of adverse conditions. That's why we name stress hormone. Suppose when plant is exposed to the drought conditions, high rate of transpiration takes place. To overcome that problem, then what happens? ABA concentration increases inside the guard cell that brings the closure of stomata and reduces the transpiration. So that's why it is a stress hormone, a natural anti-transpirant. Natural anti transparent. It reduces the rate of transpiration. Whenever the transpiration rate increases in the plant, when it is exposed to adverse conditions, drought conditions, high temperature, then what happens? Naturally, transpiration increases. To reduce the transpiration, so ABA concentration increases and reduces the transpiration. Okay. If we go back to history of ABA, abscisic acid. As you know that it is a growth inhibiting substance. It is a growth inhibiting hormone. Which is a growth inhibiting hormone? Means abscisic acid. Whereas ethylene is both growth promoting and growth inhibiting. But whereas abscisic acid, mainly it is a growth inhibiting hormone. Okay. If you see the each history, Adicott and co-workers. Adicott and co-workers, they discovered two substances in the cotton fruit. Two substances in cotton fruits, and which are responsible for abscission of cotton fruits. Adicott and his co-workers, they observed that, they discovered that there are two chemical substances present in cotton fruit responsible for falling of fruits, abscission of fruits, or falling of fruits. Abscission of fruits or falling of fruits. And they named it as abscission 1 and abscission 2. Abscission 1 and they named these two substances as abscission 1 and abscission 2. Out of these two, abscission 2 is most active substance. Among these two, abscission 2 is the most active substance. At the same time, varying. What is the name of the scientist, Nana? Varying and his associates. So what is the contribution made by them? So Waring and his associates isolated dormancy-inducing substances. Dormancy inducing substance. From which plant do you know? Leaves of Acer plant. Which plant, Nana? Leaves of Acer, commonly known as maple. Maple plant. Leaves of maple are these of Acer. And they named it as dormine. These people, Adicott and co-workers, isolated a chemical substance from the cotton fruit. Two types of chemical substance. They named it as abscission 1 and abscission 2. And out of these two, abscission 2 is most active substance. At the same time, Waring and his associates, they discovered dormancy-inducing substance in the leaves of Acer, and they named the dormancy-inducing substance found in the leaves of Acer. They named it as dormine. Dormine. Abscission and dormine. Please remember these two. Abscission by Adicott and co-workers. Dormine by Waring and his co-workers are his associates. Okay. But it is interesting feature is that later it comes to know that abscission 2 and dormine are structurally similar. Abscission, later it comes to know that abscission 2 and dormine are structurally similar, and named it as. Do you know what is it is named? Named it as
Abscisic acid.
abscisic acid. Later it is named it as abscisic acid. Then what is this abscisic acid? Chemically, it is a 15 carbon terpenoid carbon. 15 carbon terpenoid or cis. This is also important. This word, sesquiterpene. Sesquiterpene. Chemically, it is a 15 carbon terpenoid or sesquiterpene compound. Chemically, what is abscisic acid? It is a 15 carbon terpenoid compound or sesquiterpene compound. Sesquiterpene compound. Sesquiterpene or sesquiterpene compound means your answer should be the abscisic acid. And the formula for abscisic acid is C15H20O4. Okay. Where from it is synthesized from? Very important. Anabolically, it is synthesized from acetyl coenzyme A, and catabolically it is synthesized from carotenoid, that is vialoxanthin. Vialoxanthin means it is a type of xanthophyll. I'm giving the clarity. This is important, very important. So, how it is synthesized, please? Please you tell me how it is synthesized.
Anabolically from acetyl coenzyme and catabolically from carotenoids.
Catabolically?
From carotenoids.
Carotenoids, very good. So, anabolically, it is synthesized by acetyl coenzyme A. One more important word I want to give you. This is synthesized by mevalonate pathway. This is not there, but okay, standard bit. Usually they will ask, note down. That is important. Please, that is very, very important. So it is synthesized from where, Nana? Both anabolically as well as catabolically. Anabolically, how it is synthesized? By through mevalonate pathway from acetyl coenzyme. Mevalonate pathway from acetyl coenzyme. Here you must note one most important thing I want to give you clarity. A pair of phytohormones, that is gibberellins and abscisic acid. Both of them are synthesized from acetyl
coenzyme.
and it is a two carbon connecting link compound between glycolysis pathway and Krebs. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Identify a pair of pathways, a pair of phytohormones which are synthesized from a connected link compound of glycolysis pathway and Krebs cycle. Means what's your answer?
Acetyl coenzyme.
Minus 0.8.
ABA.
N ఎంతమా ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఎన్ మర్చిపోతా ఉండండి ఎన్ రాయకుండా
Answer is acetyl coenzyme.
No, sir. Gibberellins and
కదా
Yes.
abscisic acid.
Yes.
A for
ఇది pH
A for anabolism. A for acetyl coenzyme. C for catabolism. C for carotenoid. Like that you remember. Don't get
ఏంటిది
confused.
రిడక్షన్
Oh,
పొటెన్షియల్
Yes.
Acetic
oxidation
acid
potential.
synthesized catabolically from
రిడక్షన్ పొటెన్షియల్ వాల్యూ ఇది అయినప్పుడు
acetylcholine,
ఆక్సిడేషన్ పొటెన్షియల్
anabolically from carotenoid. Means right?
Yes.
No,
No.
sir.
No.
There
So
are
to overcome that
by
problem,
X5.
A anabolically from acetylcholine, catabolically from carotenoid. Which carotenoid? Carotina, xanthophylla. Xanthophyll. Which
Xanthophyll.
xanthophyll? Violoxanthine. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
So this is, it is synthesized from there. Okay. Next is the bioassay test. What is the bioassay test for the ABA? So
Biochemical
ABA
germination.
bioassay test is very simple. Inhibition of seed germination. What is inhibition of seed germination? Elongation of seedlings. Elongation of seedlings. And this is both inhibition of seed germination, inhibition of elongation of seedlings, and stomatal closure. Stomatal closure. So these are the stomatal closure or closing test. Better I can write. This is the bioassay test. Okay, na? Any doubt, Abhay?
No, sir.
Another important thing is that you must remember it is present in all, where it is present. On transportation. Transportation. Non-polar. Non-polar. It is non-polar. It is not polar. Polar only two. Auxils and cytokinins. Remaining three are non-polar movement. And it is present in all vascular plants, but except in where it is present. All vascular plants. And also algae, mosses, etc. But you must remember, it is found in all vascular plants, pteridophytes, gymnosperms, angiosperms, and it is found in particularly green algae, mosses, and some fungi also. But neat point of view, you must remember, it is not found in bacteria. Which phytohormone is not found in bacteria?
Abscisic acid.
That you remember. That point is important. Okay, na? Now we go for the physiological role of abscisic acid. Reading is physiological role now. Okay. What is the physiological role of abscisic acid? It induce. What it will induce, Nana? It induce abscission. It induce abscission. So, which phytohormone induce abscission? ABA. ABA causes aging and abscission of what, Nana? Abscission of what? Leaves and fruits. abscission of leaves and fruits. Important. Second, induces bud dormancy and seed dormancy. Here, temporary resting period, where metabolic activities are temporarily suspended. The process is known as dormancy. The synthesis of RNA, proteins, etc. does not take place now. Just it will undergo a period of resting period. Once on approach of adverse conditions, so ABA concentration increases and making the seed to undergo a temporary resting period by suspending the metabolic activities. So the process is known as a dormancy. So which phytohormone induces bud dormancy and seed dormancy? That is abscisic acid. Even in underground stems also, underground stem buds like potato stem tubers, they undergo dormancy because of ABA. So this is also very, very important. Induce bud and seed dormancy. Okay, na? And this is antagonistic to, this property is antagonistic to
Italy.
mainly gibberellic acid, gibberellins. Gibberellins promote the seed germination, no? Alpha amylase enzyme activity.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you following, Nana? That is the gibberellins, so antagonistic to gibberellins in this aspect mainly. Okay? Next is it induces senescence. Induces senescence in leaves. It induces senescence in leaves. Inhibition of cell division and cell elongation. It induces inhibition of cell division and cell elongation.
So, sir, antagonistic to cytokinins also.
That means it is antagonistic to both auxins and cytokines. Okay, na, CK? Okay?
Yes.
Both. You are right, 100%. Next, induces stomatal closure. Okay, na? So that means it is antagonistic to cytokinins. So, which one induces stomatal opening?
Cytokine, yes.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Restrict to abscisic acid.
So it induces the stomatal closure. When during adverse condition, no?
Yes.
So to tolerate the plant, so due to high rate of transpiration, ABA increases and it brings the closure of stomata. That's why the name, which hormone this is?
Stress hormone.
Stress hormone. Okay, na? So it stimulates the closure of stomata in the epidermis whenever it faces the water stress condition. Whenever the rate of transpiration increases, so drought condition increases, then what happens? So ABA concentration inside the guard cells increases and brings the closure of stomata. Hence, it is known as a natural anti-transparent, and also it is named as a stress hormone. Next is the ABA plays important role.
Have this question of electrochemistry. The
Important
question
role
is,
in what?
which metal
It
will
plays
dissolve
important
if
role
the
in
cell works Cu to Cu2 positive, salt bridge,
development,
Ag positive to Ag. So हम पहले देख
maturation.
लेते हैं कि कौन सी मेटल रिड्यूस होगी और कौन सी मेटल ऑक्सीडाइज होगी. तो हमें
First
पता है
one
कि
is
रिडक्शन
development.
पोटेंशियल
One.
जो होता है वो Ag
Maturation.
का ज्यादा होता है
And
कॉपर
third
से.
one.
सो Ag will tend
And
to reduce.
dormancy.
इसकी रिडक्शन होगी and
This point is
copper
very,
will
very,
tend to
very,
be
very
oxidized.
important.
So
Okay, na?
Ag positive will gain
Okay,
one
na, bhai?
electron and form
Yes,
Ag
sir.
solid.
So
So it will be
this is
deposited,
very,
not
very,
dissolved.
very, very, very,
And
very,
similarly,
very,
copper
very
के केस में क्या
important.
होगा? Copper will
So
lose
mostly
2
it is
electrons
antagonistic to
and
which
form copper
phytohormone?
2 positive.
Gibberellic
That is
acid.
ionic form aqueous
This is
state. So
compulsory question.
copper
100%
will
question
tend to
tomorrow's paper.
dissolve in
So
electrolyte. So this metal
it is
dissolves in
which
electrolyte
phytohormone
after
is
oxidation.
mostly antagonistic
Hence,
to
our answer
ABA.
is
Means what
copper.
is your
Option
answer?
A is the correct answer.
Gibberellic
Thank you.
ABA acts as antagonistic to gibberellic acid. ABA acts as a antagonistic to gibberellic acids. Very, 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 very. Of course, antagonistic to auxin and cytokinase with respect to cell division, cell elongation. Antagonist to cytokinase again with respect to stromatal closure. But many of the physiological processes, both of them, they act opposite to each other. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt,
No,
bhai?
No,
No.
sir.
This is the last phytohormone. This is the last phytohormone, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just not 100%. Just I will type. Take AB. What is that now? A BDS student. Okay, na? You know BDS student means? BDS means related to
Dentist.
who? Dental student. Correct. A BDS student closed the reservoir. Who closed MBBS student? Engineering student? BDS student?
BDS.
BDS. A for
Abscission.
abscission. Okay, na? B for bud. Okay, na? S for seed. D for
Dormant.
Dormancy.
follow that? Any doubt, Anna? Any doubt, bhai?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
Stomatal closure. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Stomatal closure. Transpiration. T for transpiration resistant. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
So this is a simple trick. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
No doubt, no?
No, sir.
Still any doubt?
No, sir.
See, Nana, you must remember few important statements related to phytohormones. Plant growth, see, as you know that plant growth and development takes place by the two kinds of factors. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
External factors and internal factors. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
External factors means light, temperature, water, oxygen, nutrients, gravity, etc. These all constitute the external factors that influences the growth and development of the plant. Internal factors means two types: intercellular, intracellular. Correct?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Intracellular means genetic factors. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Intercellular means this phytohormones. Okay. Now you must remember. Now till now we learn phytohormone playing important physiological role, functional role in the life of the plant. Yes, correct only. But you must note down the role of plant growth regulator is one kind of intrinsic control with genomic control. Alone it is not controlling. Along with the genomic control. Genomic control means genetic material, genetic constitution of the plant body. Here there is a coupling of PGR, coupling of genetic material of the plant means genomic material and also external factors. These all contributes, not alone. Are you following, Nana? So, alone by plant growth regulator, it is not promoting cell division, cell growth, or development or maturation. These all are not. There is a cooperation, coordination between the PGR, genetic material, and external factors. For example, phototrophic movement is there. Yes or no? Auxins, phototrophic movement. Do you remember?
Yes,
The apex, phototrophic movement. The apex of the seedling faces toward the sunlight. Yes or no? Moves toward the sunlight. Shows growth toward the sunlight. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Which phytohormone?
Auxin.
Auxin.
But their external factor, light is also playing important role, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So alone auxin is responsible for curvature.
No,
Curvature
sir.
of coleoptile tip. You learn curvature test, no? Avena curvature test. When?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So here Avena curvature test, what happened? This is the tip of the coleoptile. This is the site of synthesis of auxin. Auxin synthesized here. But when it is exposed to the sunlight, what happened? This light receiving portion, exposed portion, there auxin concentration is decreased because of photooxidation. Here auxin concentration is decreased. Here auxin concentration is more cell elongation. Curvature is same. So here there is an interaction between the auxin and light, you know.
Yes, sir.
So you should not consider that only plant growth regulator is promoting all this, only external temperature. Not like that. There is a combination of plant growth regulators, external factors, and genetic factors. These all. So they show sometimes individualistic function. Phytohormone shows individualistic. Individualistic function means, for example, for positively phototrophism, negatively geotrophism. Which phytohormone?
Auxins.
Auxin.
You tell me.
Auxin.
Which phytohormone? Individual. Auxin promotes phototrophism, no?
Yes, sir.
And geotrophism, no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Any other phytohormone is involved in this case?
No, sir.
Which phytohormone is responsible for bolting?
Gibberellins.
These are individualistic. If you take synergetic functions, synergistic, cell division, and cell elongation takes place by
Cytokinins and
Cytokinins and auxins.
cytokinins. Correct? Huh?
Yes.
Yes or no, ma'am? Yeah. And in tissue culture, callus formation, rhizogenesis,
Cyto.
and collagenesis. Here, high
High
auxin,
oxygen. Too low
low,
cytokine.
Low cytokine.
here,
low oxen,
Low
high
oxygen,
cytokine.
High cytokine.
in synergetic, no?
Yes, sir.
Antagonistic, can you tell?
Abscisic acid and gibberellic.
Abscisic acid is to gibberellic acid. Stomatal closure, stomatal closure, stomatal opening. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Seed inhibition of seed germination, and it causes bud dormancy and seed dormancy. It breaks the both bud and seed dormancy, no?
Yes, sir.
And ABA induces flowering in short day plants. This induces flowering in long day plants.
Long day plants.
So in most of the cases, both of them are. It is inhibiting the growth, but gibberellic acid promoting the growth of the plant. So these are the antagonists. For example, one more, ABA and CK. ABA inhibiting the cell division, promoting the cell division. Closure of stomata, opening of stomata. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Auxin is 2.
Cytokine.
Induces apical
Apical
dominance.
dominance.
Overcomes the
Apical dominance.
apical dominance. ACE plants, ACE. Auxin, cytokinin, citrulline promotes the feminization, production of more number of female flowers. Gibberellic acid,
Gibberellins.
male flowers. These all are antagonistic, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Opposite. Synergetic, individualistic. Okay, na?
1 minute.
I erase it, no?
It's okay, sir.
This paragraph is there in NCERT book. That's why I've given the explanation. Okay, na?
Okay,
Just
thank
for the NCERT book. Few lines are missing in our Akash material. Okay. Next comes to the this topic now.
Seed
Seed
dormancy.
dormancy.
Seed dormancy. Okay. What is seed dormancy? Let us discuss. The photoperiodism, this is not there, no.
Yes, sir. No. Yes, sir.
So they didn't mention it, sir, but it's in the
Next week.
NCERT, it's given in the
Your schedule, once you check. That
They've
is there.
given comparison of phytohormones and then directly seed dormancy.
Not this schedule, examination schedule. Overall schedule, complete schedule is there, no, given to you, no? Not there with you?
you. Given, sir.
That you see, photoperiod vernalization before seed germination is there, after seed germination. After seed germination means next week. I will explain. If it is there means I will go for the photoperiodism. Just once you check now.
After, sir.
After, sure, huh?
Yes, sir.
Photoperiodism, vernalization, phytochrome.
Afterwards.
After seed
After, ma'am?
dormancy, sir.
After seed dormancy. Sir.
Please.
So they are after seed dormancy.
Okay. There are two words. dormancy 1. Okay, now? And another word is the quiescence. Okay, these are the two words. Very important. Try to understand. This is most commonly seen in wild plants. Most commonly seen in domestic plants.
Value of lithium is greater than that of potassium, but
What is
potassium
this
is more
action?
reactive towards water than lithium because तो इसका हमको रीजन
What
बताना
is
है कि
seed
ऐसा क्यों
germination?
होता है
Please tell me.
कि पोटेशियम जो है पोटेशियम इज
The
मोर
process of
रिएक्टिव
seedling to come up with
more
the seed.
reactive
Zygote.
towards
Where
water
where seed coat
than
ruptures and
lithium
seedling
ऐसा क्यों
comes
होता
out.
है
Yes or no?
देखो होता क्या है कि
The
जो
process
पोटेशियम है
by which seed
उसका
coat
जो मेल्टिंग पॉइंट है
ruptures and seedling
मेल्टिंग
comes out. And
पॉइंट
that process is known as a
इज
seed germination. The
very
process by
low
which seedling
लो मेल्टिंग पॉइंट
comes
होता है
out by
दूसरी
bursting
बात
by
जब
breaking
इसका
the
वाटर के
seed
साथ
coat
रिएक्शन
is
होता है
known as seed germination. Okay. But my topic is dormancy. What is this dormancy? The inability of seed to germinate even though external conditions are favorable. Inability of
Hello students.
seed
Now the question is
to
the saturated solution of KNO3 is used to make salt bridge
inability
because
of seed to germinate even though
now
the external
saturated
conditions are
solution of KNO3 for
even though
salt bridge.
external
Now for a good salt bridge, the factors
conditions
are that
How
that
are
the
external conditions
velocities
good or bad?
Good.
of ions
Please tell me. External conditions are
should be
Good.
same.
Ah.
If the velocities are not same, the ions would
Favorable.
not be
It's a
able
word.
to neutralize
favorable.
and the
process
charge
is known as
into equally
what you call
into the both half cells.
what
So,
is dormancy? Seed dormancy. Okay. The inability of seed
opposite force
to germinate even
would
though
be
external
developed
conditions
which
are
restricts the
favorable. This is known as
Dormancy.
flow of current.
okay. Quiescence.
Now in KNO3,
Inability of seed
K
to
plus and
germinate.
NO3 minus,
The
the velocities are
to germinate. Why?
quite same,
Why it is not germinating?
and that is why it is
Exactly.
used to make salt bridge. Thus this is the required solution. Thank you.
Due to unfavorable here
Favorable extent.
favorable external. Due to unfavorable external conditions. Quite opposite now.
Dormant. Yes.
So here the inability of seed to germinate due to unfavorable external condition is known as quiescence. Inability of seed to germinate even though external conditions are favorable, then it is known as dormancy. Suppose it is not correct, just to make you understand. Outside environmental condition is good. No rains, no high light intensity, high temperature, just 20 degrees Celsius of temperature, no rains, normal humidity, everything is good. I want to do the shopping. I decided to do the shopping tomorrow. And okay, today. But what happened today? Actually, I decided yesterday night I want to do shopping today. But unfortunately, what happened? I am postponed my shopping. Why? but outside temperature is good. Environmental conditions are good. No rains, no high temperature. Everything is good. But what happened? I'm suffering from fever. I'm suffering from fever, cold, cough, fever, body pains. So that means even the external conditions are good, but I am unable to do the shopping, no? Because my internal problem is there, no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I'm internally suffering, no? So that means I am in which period now?
Dormancy.
Means followed up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Second example, just you take. I am healthy, normal now. Now I'm teaching you, I am healthy. But I want to do shopping. But outside environmental conditions are not good. Too cool, raining. Okay, na? So
Yes.
conditions are good, external condition, environmental conditions are good.
No, sir.
No.
So I'm not having car. I'm not having a car. So I cannot go to buy two-wheelers means it is a difficult. So that you just imagine like that. So even though I'm healthy, normal, but external conditions are not favorable. So that's why I'm not doing the shopping. So that comes under
Quiescence.
Prisons.
followed, Anna.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So quiescence may be due to
External.
lack of moisture,
No.
lack of warm temperature. Okay, na? Followed, bhai.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? So example for this is polygon. What is the example? Polygon. But our topic is mainly related to which one, Anna?
Dormancy.
Dormancy.
So I want to discuss dormancy in detail, little bit. Okay. So dormancy definition once you recollect, Anna? Recollect? Inability of
Seed to germinate.
Seed to germinate even though
external
conditions are favorable.
Even the external conditions are favorable. So that means why it is unable to germinate because of
Inner problems.
inner. So it is controlled by endogenous control. No?
Yes.
It is under endogenous because endogenous control. Internal factors are not good. Okay, na? Okay, na? Condition within the seed itself are not good. Okay, na? For example. What are the reasons? Number one. First one, what I will tell you. Hard seed coat impermeable to water or oxygen or both. Okay, na? You got it, please? Hard seed coat impermeable to
Water or oxygen or both.
okay, na? Or both. Any doubt?
No, sir.
For water. Example here, which you take example for water, Anna. Trigonella. Okay, I will go for trigonella. Trigonella. For oxygen, you can take apple. Both you can take members of Fabius. Okay, na? Members of Fabius. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Presence of This is very important. This is the 2021 2020 bit. Presence of chemical inhibitors. What are those chemical inhibitors? Names are very important. What are those chemical inhibitors? Ascorbic acid, ferulic acid, caffeic acid, coumarin, para-ascorbic acid. Sorry. Para-ascorbic acid, ferulic acid, caffeic acid, coumarins, okay now, tannins, mustard gas, alkaloids, lactones, alkaloids. This urine, most important, this are important, very important. Example.
Sir, what did you write after oxygen, sir? Oxygen, apple?
Apple, over. Both means water and oxygen. For fabric. In fabric, seed coat is impermeable to both oxygen and water. Okay, na?
Yes.
Okay? Any doubt?
So the first acid is para-ascorbic acid.
Para-ascorbic acid. Para-ascorbic acid.
Sir, what did you write next to water?
Yeah, water and oxygen.
The first one, impermeable.
Yes, hard seed coat, impermeable to water. Example, trigonella. Hard seed coat, impermeable to oxygen. Apple. Hard seed coat, impermeable to both water and oxygen. Example, fabric. Okay, na?
Yes.
Example for this tomato. Last one. The last one may be due to immature embryos. Example, ranunculus. Ranunculus. Tomorrow, I will give you explanation how this dormancy can be broken. What are the measures? By which method? Hard seed coat impermeable to water, oxygen both can be broken. The presence of chemical inhibitors, how it can be removed. Immature embryos, how it can overcome the seed dormancy. So that tomorrow I will give you explanation for this. So what are the reasons for the dormancy, inability to germinate, even though external conditions are favorable? Because of internal problems, endogenous control, internal problems. What are those? Hard seed coat, impermeable to water is available, oxygen is available, both are available, but the seed embryo is not getting. Why? Because seed coat is impermeable, hardened. Presence of chemical inhibitors. So they inhibiting the seed germination because of accumulation of toxic substance, chemical substances. This all does not making the embryo to germinate. Immature embryos. Even though seed is matured, but embryo is immature, so unable to germinate. So tomorrow we discuss little bit detail. I will stop. Just 10 minutes time, enough. Okay, na?
Yes,
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you, sir.
sir. Bye. Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye.